I wore this one costume, which created a real fuss, actually. I wanted this idea of an Egyptian look, you see. So I had this headdress made with all circular mirrors on it, right? And it was in silver. People do remember that costume. And they used to call me the Metal Nun. And I went on top of the pops. I think it was Come On Feel the Noise, actually. And it went to #1. And there was an article in the paper, and Ron Wood from the Stones said, "God, I think we'd stop the Stones making #1 or knocked them off." And Ron Wood said, "It's that prat Dave Hill," which I loved. It was a compliment.
But what happens when a glam rocker goes all pipe and slippers and the time comes to settle down?
I've been in touch with Bill's Acre School.
It becomes a parish councillor, naturally.
I didn't think anybody had voted me in there until they put my name on a board, and I was voted in. And it was all a bit like, Councillor Hill, and I couldn't believe it's like becoming something in an establishment, you know. They want a meeting with the governors, that's myself and David over there, 2 Daves, double diamond. I mean, the meeting's very much like the Vicar of Dibley, you know. I mean, you know, look, the issues are like someone's grass is too long or you know, that fence wants fixing. But then there are some serious issues. They're having the school looked at the moment with respects to the plan here.
It's all a bit bizarre, a pop idol worrying about school fencing, particularly when Dave's taste for a bit of flash brought him the inevitable grand house, and with it, some problems with the neighbours from the school next door.
What I didn't realise was that I'd moved into a house next to 500 girls. Somebody living next to some Treeans girls or something. Of course, at the height of our fame, most of those were fans. I couldn't go out into the garden most of the times because they were behind the bushes smoking cigarettes.
But as flares gave way to safety pins, the pop world began to say goodbye to Slade.
Yeah, towards the end of the 70s, like everything else, you think it's never going to end. You never know, do you? And then there comes a time when the records go in at lower positions in the chart. And the record company drops you. You don't have a record deal. Income-wise, it really wasn't good. Very, very difficult. I had this idea for the wedding business, you see. So I got this big cloud Rolls Royce with the odd one on the back, and I thought, you can rent this car and this pop star if you want to. I mean, it's like I was an offshoot.
But Dave Hill, wedding chauffeur, never looked the soundest business proposition, and the odd one went under the hammer, not at the scrapyard, but at Sotheby's.
Selling at £29,000 now. I should be going back on the train then.
But what goes around comes around, be it flares, platforms, or Dave Hill.
Hold still, Mr. Hill. Here comes the board out. Reeves and Mortimer, you know, when they did that sketch on a Slade's house, I mean, he took my style of clothes at that time, you know. But that's how they see it. It's like Jagger and the Lips. How does it look, Jimmy? Is the bend even? Looking at him, it was cracking me up watching him, actually. The teeth and the high fringe and the boots. It was really bizarre. But these are things which are not negatives. They're very much, you've made your sort of mark.
The glam nostalgia boom has brought Dave back from beyond the funny fringe. A new millennium and a new version of Slade are taking to the road. But nowhere is the audience more appreciative than at the Wolverhampton Special School, where he takes classes.
Smile for the camera. I came, and I took a class of maybe 12, and I walked in, and I suddenly found myself performing in a different way, you know, performing just in a tactile way, because it's very tactile, huggy, and, yeah, I like that sort of thing. Maybe my stepping outside the band helped, you know, looking at, you know, is there a God, is there, you know, what is there more to this life? You reach a point in, you know, when something like isn't fulfilling, totally. Although I still love playing live. It's not that I'm trying to be a goody-goody, but there's a bigger picture to my life now.